Ladies and gents, you beautiful people, I hope you all are having an amazing, beautiful day as always. And today we're going to be doing something different. So many of you have been asking me about the shaders and about the ornaments on my character that I decided to go over all of these. We're going to start from the helmet. I'm going to show you exactly which ornaments I'm using. But however, if you don't have some of these ornaments, I will have some other options that you can actually get right now at Eververse. And ladies and gents, you can make your hunter look just as badass and make him just as good looking as this hunter right here. If you guys do enjoy the video, and only if you do, a like and a sub truly does help me out a lot. We have some very cool stuff coming to the channel in the future, so don't forget that bell notification button so you guys don't miss anything. We're talking about some amazing PvP and PvE builds, and we're planning to add some other looter shooters to the channel. However, keep in mind, Destiny 2 content is not going anywhere. I am way too passionate about this game to let it go, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the helmet, guys. These badass glowing red eyes that you're looking at right now. The ornament is called Virtuous Mask. Now this one came about 2 seasons ago with the season pass, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if you can get this anymore. However, there is another option that gives you some red glow on your helmet, and this one you can get with Eververse as of right now, which is also a really cool option. It is this one right here. It is called the Empyrean Cartographer Mask, and this one also looks pretty badass. Let's take a look actually. And sometimes I swap to this one because I feel like the glow is also really cool. However, I do prefer the other one. But as mentioned, if you never manage to grab that ornament, you can always get this one from Eververse. Let's go ahead and take a look which one you have to buy in order to have this helmet. Okay, so you get that helmet from this pack right here. As you can see, the helmet is right here. So yeah, mostly those are the 2 ornaments you're gonna see on this hunter when it comes to the helmet. I swap between these 2, but however, as mentioned, this one is my favorite. Now for the arms, guys, and I've had so many questions about these arms. These are the Trials of the 9 Destiny 1 Year 1. You had to go flawless in order to get these arms right here. Everybody seems to like those blades on those arms, which I gotta say do look extremely badass. And yeah, so that's the one, Trials Prestige Ornament. If you never played D1 Year 1 and if you never played Trials of the 9, there's also another really cool option you can get, and that is this one, the Luke Sleeves. This one also looks really badass. It has a really cool hunter logo. This one also you can grab from Eververse. If you go to the store, go to the archives right here, and then check out Luke's Hunter Bundle, you will find these arms right here. I don't think the other armor pieces are as good, but I really do like the arms. Just look, yeah, they definitely look cool. Now let's move on to the chest piece. Now probably most of you noticed, this is the Vest of the Exile. It comes from Trials. Currently, of course, Trials is disabled, therefore it is not glowing. But to be honest, I feel like without the glow, it kind of looks more badass with this whole setup, because if it was glowing, it would be probably either red, yellow, or blue, which depending on which emblem I would use. But I feel like this gives it a more dark feel, you know, no glow at all, only the eyes are glowing. So I really like this setup. Now there is another chest piece that I really like to use, so let's take a look at that one. And the ornament I'm talking about is the Northlight Vest. The problem with this one, guys, is unfortunately you can no longer grab this from Eververse, which really sucks. It gives the hunter a more ninja-like look, right? And I really enjoy that. But there is another one, as I mentioned, the Empyrean Cartographer Vest. This is from the pack that I showed you for the helmet, that also looks really nice. So this is probably another option you want to go for. So you either have to do trials and get this chest piece right here that in my opinion looks more badass. So if you manage to get the chest piece, of course you don't even have to go flawless for this, right? If it's in the first 3 games, 3 wins or maybe 5 wins, get a team, try to get those wins and grab this chest piece. Hopefully get some badass rolls too to hit those triple 100 stats. Speaking of, if you guys are interested in some beautiful triple 100 stats guide, I will drop the link in the description. There's a lot of good information in there, so make sure to check it out. And why not run triple 100 stats, guys? It is extremely strong, and trust me, that video will help you out. Now let's move on to the boots. Right now I am using the new raid boots, and I feel like these are one of the most cool looking boots for the hunters at the moment. I really do. And the overall style just very futuristic. So in order to get these boots, all you got to do is run the raid. That's pretty much it. You don't even have to finish it. You can get it from the first few encounters, which are pretty easy. To be honest, they're not hard at all if you have a decent team, and I feel like it's worth going for. But let's say you're not running raids, right? The other ornament you guys see on my character, and let's take a closer look at this one actually, is called Northlight Strides. Now the problem with this one, once again guys, is it's pretty much from the same pack that the chest piece was from, the one that I showed you previously, and you can't get these anymore. However, there is another really cool option if you're looking for some badass boots, and that once again guys is in this pack right here, the Empyrean pack. And let me tell you, this one with some shaders looks really beautiful. Now I don't have it on my account here, but ladies and gents, we got some good news. We have a new dawning event coming up really soon, and the boots look really cool. They look all metallic, which is really good because it makes the colors pop out way more. The class item looks interesting. The helmet looks interesting. So if you're looking for some other ornaments, wait for that event. Wait for it. Grab it if you like it. Check it out in game. You can always view it. And then after that, you can combine all of the pieces I showed you here if you have these ornaments with the new upcoming dawning armor, and we might end up with something absolutely beautiful. I'll make sure to let you guys know how that ends up. And the final option for the boots is the Boots of the Exile. This is the Trials ones, and if you do like how these look, yeah, this is a pretty good option. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of the boots when it comes to the Trials gear. Yes, it will have like a small glow right here when you go flawless, but honestly, I don't think that's enough for the pinnacle activity that Trial is. I gotta say, I still feel like the new raid boots are just too good. Just look at that. The difference is like night and day. Well, for me at least, of course, it comes down to which one you prefer. But for me personally, there's just no comparison. I like to run these boots when it comes to the looks of my extremely good looking hunter. Okay, now the one and only class item that gives this whole setup a very dark vibe. This one comes from Iron Banner. If the class item is not originally Iron Banner, you cannot equip this, by the way. That's how it goes for the Trials of the 9 ornaments too. If you want to use the Trials of the 9 ornament, you have to be using Trials gear from this season or the previous season, it doesn't matter, but it has to be Trials gear in order to use the Trials of the 9 ornaments. And as mentioned, same goes for Iron Banner. If you have an Iron Banner class item from any of the seasons, then you will be able to equip this ornament, of course, if you have it. That's pretty much how it works. This is the main cloak that I use. I do swap it out for the Empyrean Cartographer cloak because it has arrows on the back, and we all know what we do with arrows on this channel, and that is pierce skulls with extremely precise shots, ladies and gents, and then just watch those enemies run in fear as the void poison runs through their veins. Some other ornaments I like to use is the Winterheart cloak. Yes, looks pretty cool. It even has a butterfly on the head. I don't exactly know what a butterfly is doing there. We also have the Northlight cloak, which also looks kind of cool. So yeah, these are the 4 that I normally swap around. The easiest one you can get right now from Eververse is the Empyrean Cartographer cloak, and I feel like this one really looks nice. Let's take a closer look at this class item. I truly believe this is one of the coolest looking ones. Of course, you can only get this with the help of Eververse. Unfortunately, you can't just get it by playing the game and just getting it as a drop or something. I wish they would add that. I wish they would add ornaments in loot pools, like for the pinnacle activities or for just activities in general. It would be really nice. But for this one, you have to pay some real money. Now let's go over the 4 main shaders that I like to use for my hunter. So the main 4 is going to be the Amethyst Veil. Then we have Bloody Tooth. Then we have New Age Black Armory and Midnight Smith. I'm not sure if it's possible to get these shaders now, or maybe it's even super easy. I honestly have no idea, but these are the main 4 that I use for my hunter. If you want to make your hunter look precisely like this when it comes to colors, on the helmet you want to run New Age Black Armory. On the gloves, chest and boots, it's going to be Bloody Tooth, and then on the class item it's going to be Amethyst Veil. Now if I go ahead and change my chest piece from Bloody Tooth to Midnight Smith, It actually looks really cool. If we go out into the menu, if you want to give it a more red look to it, and just right under those glowing eyes you have this red looking badass chest piece, it really does look cool with this shader. But let's say you want even more red, all you have to do is swap the shader on your boots. Yes, this looks really nice, ladies and gents. So if you're looking to add more red to your character, these are the shaders you want to be running. Now let me show you where you can find these shaders really easily. Go into flares in your collections, and then of course you go to shaders. Midnight Smith, it will be in activities on the second page, as you can see right here. Then you go to world and go to the first page if you're looking for the New Age Black Armory, and the Bloody Tooth you will find in seasons on page number 4 right here, and right next to it is Amethyst Veil. Okay, you beautiful people, that is gonna be it for this video. We are extremely close to 10,000 subscribers, which is honestly crazy, guys. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. So if you did enjoy this video, and only if you did, as mentioned, a like and a sub truly does help me out a lot. And if I see that you guys like this kind of content, I have some cool ideas. Anyway, thank you once again for all the amazing support. I appreciate every single one of you. And as always, have a crazy beautiful day.